Yo, what up, you two? Boxing world, let's get it. This your boy T Dub, and this is what will be my 15 minutes or less. I will give you my very best, nothing less. Let's get it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, sharing is caring. I am back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers that work. Guys, hit that like. On a 15-minute break, 15 minutes or less, you understand the name of it. Devin Haney fought Lomachenko yesterday. I'm sorry, Saturday. And I told people a lot of times, my personal opinion, I said, look, guys, when I'm calling the fight blow by blow, and I do think I'm one of the best or the best at it. When I'm calling blow by blow, I said, I cannot normally keep an accurate scoring round by round, especially when it's such high pace like these two guys that was going at it. But I spent a lot of my time trying to give you guys what's going on inside the ring. Now, in the beginning, I thought Haney was doing better. At the end, I thought Lomachenko was doing better. And I think according to maybe the scorecards, even according to Lomachenko, I believe he took off the 12th round because I think he thought he had it won, and Haney ended up winning the 12th. After the fight, now me on visual, because I'm not looking and scoring round by round, I haven't done that yet. Please allow me to go back home when I get off work, watch the fight, not call it, just watch it what it is, and actually score it myself, give you guys a What's Blazing the Sports scorecard, and I can give you an accurate video. I might even go live like Channel 5 when I get after I watch the fight when I get home, and even take phone calls, because this right here, people going to agree and they're going to disagree, but we got to talk about this. I wasn't even going to do a live, but we got to talk about this. When I first, and let me let you know what made me have some of my thoughts too. Coming into this fight, I am hearing that Haney wanted to sign another deal with Top Rank. Top Rank refused to do another deal with the Haney team before this fight. So me believing that Devin Haney, the undisputed champion, who is being promoted, and as the fight is being put on by Top Rank, they're not doing another fight with him. Will they? Can he win a close decision? I just didn't think so. I didn't think so. I told you guys, if the fight was close, and even if I thought Haney won by 2 rounds, I was not going to be shocked that they gave it to Lomachenko, but it didn't happen. So I was shocked. I was shocked to see a decision, especially when Lomachenko was really coming back in the end. I was shocked that Haney got it. I got to be honest. What you mean? The guy that's leaving Top Rank, who is not the most popular fighter and being pushed by the network, he won. He got a decision over the guy that's being pushed by the network, who has all the drama built up to have that Highlander moment. They wouldn't give it to him? Guys, I was shocked, man. I was shocked. Because I expected, like in that fight, I wanted more. I wanted Devin Haney to do more to get more of a convincing win. And I felt that he was actually doing things that made it a closer fight. I think his defense was lacking, maybe because of Lomachenko's style, but I thought his defense, the way he chose to do certain things, it just wasn't the best thing to fight against a southpaw. I thought Lomachenko won off the first glance. Thought he won off the first glance without keeping a scorecard and saying, okay, Haney won round number 1. Okay, I give Haney 2. Oh, I give Lomachenko 3. Instead of me doing that, I didn't do that. So I'm watching the fight. Yes, I'm having an idea, but I'm not keeping a scorecard. But when I look at the most convincing, damaging, or appear to be damaging rounds, it was the later rounds by Lomachenko. Hell, there was one point, it looked like to me Lomachenko was trying to go for the stoppage. It looked like he was like, okay, let me get this little kid. It's deep enough water. Let me try to drown him. But Haney was not going to be drowned. He kept fighting. He didn't let it go. He never gave up. And to be honest, Devin Haney did absolutely nothing wrong. He's being hated. Look, guys, listen. Haney was not judge one. He was not judge two. He was not judge three. Haney went out there, fought his heart out. If you think he lost, if you think he won, if you thought it should be a draw, the fighter did nothing. The father, who got hit with a bottle from the crowd, did nothing. They did nothing wrong besides show up and fight for the fans. They did nothing wrong. But because what Judge 1, Judge 2, and Judge 3 did, Haney is looked at bad. Haney is talked about. Haney name is getting dragged through the mud. Haney, his name is getting dragged. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. And the guy, honestly, I said, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair. You can be mad at the judges. You can be, mad at the ref. I don't think you can be mad at Haney. Unless he was cheating, headbutting, nut shots, I don't think you can be mad at Devin Haney. He did nothing wrong. Now, was it a robbery? I didn't keep a scorecard. I will watch it. I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch the fight by myself. I'm going to say, kids, feed yourself for a minute. Give me 36 minutes. I got something to do. I'm going to watch this fight. Not live. I'm going to score it round by round. And then I'll come back and give you a reflection on it. But on the glance, and me believing that there is no way Haney can win a close fight on a network that has not re-signed him, that he will be a free agent to leave. I just did not see Top Rank letting Haney walk away with those belts in a close fight. I just didn't see it. American Proud to Travel in the building, what it does. Bobby Catalano dropping them shorts. I see you doing some good numbers. Shout out to Bobby in this building. What's going on? This is my 15 minutes or less, giving you guys my very best. Some on these videos I can't really time when I go live, but I got 15 minutes. I should go for a walk because I got to lose weight, feel great, lose this weight. But I say, you know what, man? I'm going to give him this work. We got 15 minutes. We going to get it, right? We cut straight to it, right? Straight to the chase, right? And I'm giving it to you. So, I'm gonna score this. I'm gonna go back and score this myself, and I'm gonna give you my official thoughts after scoring it. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do it live. But watching it live and not scoring it, and watching the moments, because even to me, even in the beginning on around the Haney won, and he did, Lomachenko was fighting, right? It was from the jump, at least the second round, where Lomachenko was going to try to come in. He would land these shots. I thought Devin Haney defense, his defense, the way he was operating, I think he made it easier for Lomachenko. And the later rounds, when he started showing fatigue and he started fighting in that more of a Philly shell style, I thought that made it way more easy for Lomachenko. Like I said, in my opinion, Lomachenko had the clear rounds where it was straight dominant, where he was just throwing something and it was landing. But did he have 7 of them? Did he have 8 of them? Did those rounds being so convincingly, did we? I don't know. Right? I don't know. And I'm not going to say either way. I told you what I told you live, what I thought, and I'm gonna stick by that. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna actually try to score as fair as possible. But what I'm saying is, I don't like how Haney's been treated. I don't like that. The guy did nothing, unless they got records where he paid 3 judges. Say, hey, I don't care what ESPN, Top Rank, I don't care what anybody else paying you. They're gonna pay you that, and I'm gonna pay you triple that to do it in my favor. And Paulie Malignaggi, he's back. Paulie is back, man. I am convinced that Paulie Malignaggi does not like the majority of African American fighters. And I really think he don't like Devin Haney. Since Devin Haney said in an interview a while ago that I'm not going to never lose to a white boy. Doesn't matter how much he apologized and no matter how much he tried to, um, uh, I guess explain himself regarding that, Haney would never be liked by Paulie Malignaggi. Um, Paulie, what I really feel that Paulie wanted Devin Haney to get beat by a white guy, like Haney said he wouldn't. Now, in many people's eyes, black, white, and people of all color, they felt that Haney did lose to a white guy in Lomachenko. There are some fighters out there that feel that, and coaches. Tank Davis' coach feels that no, Devin Haney won that fight. He was like, hey man, he fought in spurts. Yes, he had some good moments and some good spurts, but he fought in spurts. He won some rounds, and we thought Haney won more rounds. Uh, but now it's a robbery. Now here's the one thing. Watching it live, I thought Lomachenko should have asked it. Is it a robbery? And I'm going off of what people were saying, and based off of what people were saying, it's not a robbery. People are saying, for the most part, that Lomachenko should have won by 1 or 2 rounds. And some people are saying that at best it could have been a draw. So people are saying that it could have been a draw and they would have been okay with it, or if Lomachenko won by 1 or 2 rounds. Well, based off of that, it's not really a highway robbery. That's just a round that can swing everything. It's not a highway robbery. It's just that the guy that appeared to be winning to most people didn't get the close fight decision. And to be honest, I don't think this is the fight that should break the camel's back about boxing, that we got to make sure we stick it to Haney and we got to reverse. I don't think so. If you don't listen, I didn't like what happened to Rolly Romero when he was losing to a 50-year-old, and then Rolly was throwing shots, missing the old guy. The old guy was landing the shots, and Tony Week stopped it, and they gave Rolly Romero a belt, an official belt at 140. Jack Catterall fought Josh Taylor. Many people believe Catterall should have got that. He did. Josh Taylor stayed undisputed. And there's many fights throughout history that has been shown that judging hasn't always been right. And you can't really blame the fighters, because the fighters going after the fight, they're going after the win. And they got awarded a win that some people believe they should or should not have got, but it's not them. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? They're not the judges. Listen, man, they throwing bottles at Bill Haney's head. They hit him in the head. I was wondering when he was doing an interview after the fight, and I'm like, what is this? I was like, is that blood in his head? I said, was Devin bleeding? Did he wipe himself on a rag? And then they come to find out somebody hit him in the head with a bottle and hit his head. And guess what? I bet you the guy that hit him, he ain't locked up. He is home bragging about hitting Bill Haney. And why did you hit Haney? Why did you hit his father? If honestly, I think you hit his father because he's a black guy that got a decision that you didn't want to see him get. So you hit him in the head with a bottle because you knew you can do it and get away with it. And you done it. But this fight, it was a good fight. What are the options going next? I don't have a lot of time, but I gotta definitely jump back on it. What are the options going next? Well, one, it's a rematch. They could do a rematch. I don't think Haney's going to do it. It really sounds like Haney wants to take a fight at 140. If he takes a fight at 140, should it just be with anybody? I don't think so. I think he probably should move up to 140 and maybe challenge Rolly. That's what I would do. If I was Haney, I would move up to 140 and I would challenge Rolly. Or you can wait to find out what happened between Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, and you can challenge that winner. For Lomachenko, you can try to push to fight Haney. He probably might not get it. Or you can try to fight Shakur Stevenson. And no, so you can try to fight Shakur Stevenson. You can try to fight Gervonta Davis. They can still sell it because people gonna say you should have got that fight. You should have won. And I want to fight the guy who really won. And people say that, oh, you can't fight nobody coming off a loss. I don't believe so. When Floyd Mayweather, unless I'm wrong, when Floyd Mayweather fought Zab Judah had lost to what's that dude name? A slow dude. I can't remember the name. Zab had lost a guy. He had lost a fight. And he ended up still getting that fight with Floyd. And then after Floyd beat him, Baltimore, I think it was Baltimore. Then Floyd ended up fighting Baltimore and beating him. They still can make the Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko fight because right now people are Haney, who didn't score the fight, is so hated and they so disgusted with Haney that did nothing but fight. The only way you can hate Haney in this fight, if one, he walked in the ring, soon the bell rung, he quit and walked out. Two, he was lowballing Lomachenko until he got disqualified. And that's probably it. That's it. Either he quit or he found a way out. That's it. Kid did neither one of them. Even though I thought he lost on initial watch, the kid did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. So if we're gonna keep the energy where it should be at. And if we're gonna keep the energy where it should be at, don't make it just for this fight alone, because your fighter didn't win. Make it for every fight, no matter what color, what race. Make it for every fight. 15 minutes or less, I gave my very best. And I'm out.